Shazam ISIS Hour. A full hour of exciting adventure with the world's most powerful mortals. Captain Marvel, champion of truth and justice. And Isis, dedicated foe of evil. Both together in the Shazam ISIS Hour. "Oh, my queen," said the royal sorcerer to Hatshepsut, "with this amulet, you and your descendants are endowed by the goddess Isis with the powers of the animals and the elements. You will soar as the falcon soars, run with the speed of gazelles, and command the elements of sky and earth." 3,000 years later, a young science teacher dug up this lost treasure and found she was heir to the secrets of Isis. And so, unknown to even her closest friends, Rick Mason and Rennie Carroll, she became a dual person. Andrea Thomas, teacher.
Almighty Isis.
And Isis, dedicated foe of evil, defender of the weak, champion of truth and justice.
Which of the following best explains the difference between a catalyst and a reactive agent? Oh. Just a minute.
Hi, Rennie. Can I come in?
Oh, I'm sorry, nobody's allowed in here. I'm making up the master list of answers for tomorrow's chemistry exam.
Oh, I wanted to see Miss Thomas.
Oh.
The master list of answers?
Yeah, that's why I gotta guard this place like Fort Knox. Anyway, Miss Thomas and Mr. Mason are on their way over to see Dr. Barnes.
Oh, sure. Okay, well, see you later.
Okay. Now, there are no more interruptions. It's 10 minutes. There. And that goes for you, too.
I wonder why Dr. Barnes wants to see me.
You'll soon find out.
I'll never get that list of the answers to the test finished.
Well, don't worry about it. Let Rennie finish it.
You're right, but I'm worried that someone may try to get a preview of that exam.
Quiet, Tut, I don't need your help. Come on.
Shoot!
Finished.
Rennie, open up! Rennie, Tut just flew out the window.
Oh, no! The last time he did that, we couldn't find him for days.
I'll lock it.
Okay.
You go that way. I'll run around this way.
Right. Hey, have you guys seen Tut? No.
Madam Curie, CO2, sulfuric acid.
Rennie. Having to do all that work by yourself.
I don't think she minds.
But still, it's not fair.
Thomas! Miss Thomas! Oh, it's Tut. He's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. He flew out the window and I can't find him.
Well, he wouldn't go very far unless something scared him. Let's take a look around.
Go with him, kids.
Tut!
Okay, come on. Now let's go through it once more. All right, finish up. All right, now keep it up. Up! Okay, all right, that looked pretty good. Come on, move around. Okay. All right, come on, finish up. Everybody gather around. Come on. Okay, beautiful. All right, come on, everybody gather around. Now look, we're gonna critique the performance last week at the Westmont game. That's right, it wasn't so hot. And some of you cats look pretty sloppy in your execution, and we can't have that.
Isn't he beautiful when he's angry?
Come on, Ann, this is serious.
I am serious, Tommy.
Yeah, well, you better be. I understand some of you have been falling down on your grades. Now, you've got to have a B to stay on the team.
Not to worry, for you I'll be an instant genius.
Not for me, for the squad. You're too good to lose.
Good enough to be #1 girl? Your partner?
Look, Ann, every job on this team is up for grabs, including mine. If you think you're good enough to beat Win out for the #1 spot, go right ahead. Right, Win?
Sure, take your best shot.
Okay, next on the agenda, we got to work on routine number 6, okay? That's what we're going to use next week at the game. All right, come on, let's move. Now move! Okay. Let's go! All right, put it together now. Okay, go! All right, that was nice. Come on. Okay, come on. All right. Ted! Ted, are you in there?
Mr. Mason, any luck?
Zilch. I wonder how Andrea's doing.
Likewise. I just don't understand. Are you sure nothing scared Tut, Rennie?
I didn't even know he was gone until Ann came in and told me.
Ann Taylor?
Uh-huh, she's out looking for him, too.
Well, she's certainly not looking very hard. I just saw her down at cheerleader practice.
She's probably just taking a break.
Could be. Anyway, we better get back to the search. Tut could be in trouble.
Andrea, if Tut's anywhere around, he must be well hidden.
I'm so sorry, Miss Thomas.
Now stop that, Rennie. It wasn't your fault.
I know,
Hi,
but...
everybody.
Ann! Ann! Any sign of Tut?
Oh, Miss Thomas, I looked everywhere for him, and there wasn't a feather.
Thanks anyway, Ann. Let's call it a day. Tut left by himself. Maybe he'll come back by himself. Go on now, scoot.
Bye.
All right, Andrea, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Rick. I think it's time Isis took a hand in this. Oh, mighty Isis. Oh, zephyr winds which blow on high, lift me now so I can fly. Tut, I don't know where you've been, but we're going home.
We will return to ISIS after these messages.
It's my turn to operate.
Operate?
Butterfingers!
It's Operation, the wacky doctor's
Here's
game.
your card.
Batteries not included.
Take out his spirits for $100. Oh, you'll never do that. Don't touch the side. Here goes his funny bone.
It takes a very steady hand.
I did it. That's $200 for me.
May I play? Operation, a Milton Bradley game.
Jody, oh Jody, she's a country girl doll. Sweet, pretty Jody, the country girl doll. Pretty face, pretty dress, and pantaloons too. And long, pretty hair reaching down to her shoe. Jody, oh Jody, she's a country girl doll.
Jody, the country girl doll, by Ideal.
Have you seen the tub sub?
Oh, yes, sirree. It's going in the water where a tub sub should be.
Have you seen Diver Weeble?
He's wobbling inside. Inside of the tub sub, he's getting a ride.
Wally Weeble. Weeble tub sub's going in the water. Hooray!
I've seen the tub sub.
I'm sure you'll agree. It looks great in the water where a tub sub should be.
Weeble tub sub comes with its own Weeble. Other Weebles sold separately in pairs from Romper Room.
Best is back and his arms move. Flips his thumbs up in the air. Fonzie's cool, not a square. Fonzie, Fonzie's a Fonz.
It's Fonzie from the Happy Days collection with thumbs up action. Fonzie, new from Mego.
Travel 500 years into the future for fabulous adventure aboard the Ark II, Saturday mornings on CBS.
And now, back to ISIS.
Good morning, Miss Thomas. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How's Ted?
Well, I've bandaged his wing, and his feet are a little tender from all that running, but otherwise he's fine.
Thanks to ISIS.
And a little fancy footwork by Tut himself.
Hi, Miss Thomas. Rennie? Hi, Ann.
Good morning, Ann. I hope you're ready for the chemistry exam.
Piece of cake, Miss Thomas. Believe me, you don't have to worry.
Well, I hope you're right. You're the one who will flunk the course if you fail the exam this morning.
Easy as a triple backflip. See ya.
Lisa. Right. Do you need a pencil? Okay. Derek. And Ann. Do you need a pencil? No. Okay.
All right. You have 15 minutes for this exam. You may begin now. She couldn't be finished. You're finished?
Uh-huh.
Don't you want to check your answers?
Uh-uh.
$95%. Hey, winner, that's not bad.
Not bad. I did a lot better than Wynn did.
Okay, you're perfect.
Right, so how about giving me her spot?
Look, Ann, you're good. Well, you're better than good. But Wynn's talent is something special. As long as she's around, I'm sorry.
As long as she's around.
Beautiful. That was beautiful, Wynn, beautiful. Listen, why don't you try a one with a half twist, okay?
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Come on. Ah, beautiful. All right. Excellent, excellent. Come on.
That looks like a copy of the master list.
It is.
How do you know?
Well, I got almost all the answers right on the exam, and I remembered the order. It couldn't be anything else.
That makes sense.
Not if I know Wynn.
She doesn't have any reason to cheat. Chemistry's one of her best subjects.
Well, I guess she was afraid of being thrown off the cheerleading squad if she failed.
This way, she made sure of it.
Well, I'd better be going back to practice. Miss Thomas, I wouldn't want anyone to think that I thinked out on Wynn, so if...
Don't worry, Anne. It all stays right in this room until it gets straightened out.
I don't believe it.
Rennie, we know that Wynn is a friend of yours, but
I don't believe it either.
what's wrong with you two? Just because you like somebody... All right, why would Anne lie about it?
I didn't say she was lying.
But on the other hand, nobody said she's not lying.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure. But till I'm satisfied Wynn's guilty, I'm not going to ever take him off the team. Wynn! Looking for this?
Oh, thanks. Where'd you find it?
There's something inside. Do you recognize it?
No, I don't think so. Hey, those are some of the answers to the exam we took this morning.
All the answers.
I recognize the ones I missed. All the answers? What are they doing in my book?
Hi, Miss Thomas. Ready, Wynn?
Tom, could you let us have a few minutes?
That's all right, Miss Thomas. I don't have anything to be ashamed of.
Well, what's going down?
Tom, someone has accused Wynn of cheating on the exam this morning.
Well, you're not laughing, Miss Thomas.
It's no joke.
Well, would you mind telling me who's doing all this accusing?
I'm sorry, Tom. I can't say anything.
That's all right, Miss Thomas. You don't have to. Tom, could you let Miss Thomas and I talk for a minute?
Yeah, right. I'll meet you at the car.
I think I know who started that rumor, Miss Thomas. But you know something? I feel more sorrow than anger for her.
Why is that?
She wants everything, but she isn't willing to work for anything. I have a feeling she's going to end up with nothing. Hey, Tommy! Tommy, I hear you're going to be meeting a new #1 girl.
Well, really? Where'd you hear that?
Well, it's all over school. They caught one cheating on the chemistry exam.
And you believe it?
Well, sure I believe it.
Then you really don't know Wynn at all.
You mean you don't believe it?
Not a word.
Well, whether you believe it or not, you're going to have to take her off the team.
Listen, Annie, until they prove to me that Wynn's a cheat, she stays on the team. And she's still #1.
You mean after all
After all, you what?
Oh, never mind. You can keep your precious Wynn. Ready, Tom?
You know, Anne is really weird.
Weird how?
Well, she just took off like a big bird, and all I did was... What's with her?
Miss Thomas, we better go after her.
Go ahead. I'll see if I can get someone to head her off. Oh, mighty Isis.
#1 girl. Who needs it? Who needs them? I'll show them all.
her before she gets in an accident.
She is an accident. She's just looking for someplace to happen.
Well, we can't let it happen.
Okay, but if I drive any faster, we're the ones it'll happen to. Bingo.
That's my boy. Look who's here. The Happiness Twins. Okay, let's play games. There she is.
Behind you, the car!
God of meadow, tree, and grass, lift this girl, let danger pass. Descend to earth. Oh, Isis, it almost, that would have, well, it didn't, so you can relax.
Anne, are you all right? Oh, Wen, if you knew what I did to you, you wouldn't care how I was. I know what you did. Just don't be sillier than you've already been.
There's a lot about friendship and honesty to learn, Anne. But it may be a very expensive lesson for you.
Well, if you and Tom and Wen are examples of what it can be, then I guess I'd better learn, no matter what it costs.
I think maybe you're on your way.
All right, you guys, that's fine. Just wrap it up. Let's keep it real tight now. Come on, we got to show those turkeys. All right, that looks good. Come on, move along. All right, we got to show. Okay, come on, tighten up. Keep it up, too. Keep it up. Come on. Hi, that's it. Up, up. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, come on. All right. Excellent. Come on, keep moving now. Come on, second pass.
Hi, Anne. Hi.
What was the decision of the disciplinary committee?
I'm suspended from the cheerleading squad for the rest of the year.
Tough.
Yeah, but if I keep my grades up and I be a straight arrow until then, I can take another crack at it next year.
That's super.
I'll tell you something, though. I learned part of that lesson Isis talked about.
What part?
Being number one is never going to look as important to me again.
Well, I'll tell you something, Anne. I think maybe you're on your way.
That's funny. That's exactly what Isis said. Yeah, they sure seem to think alike.
All right, very nice. Come on, move. All right, beautiful. Come on, right on it. Excellent. All right, get back in line with the skaters here. Okay, one more. Come on, beautiful. Right on.
We will return to ISIS after these messages.
The $6 Million Man Bionic Mission Vehicle. Assembly required.
Steve's ready. Check TV scanner. Uranium's gone. Steve will find it. He better fly there. Eject fuel tanks. 1, 2. There's the uranium. Start the winch. He's got it.
$6 Million Man Bionic Mission Vehicle. New from Kenner. $6 Million Man sold separately.
Come to the Honeycomb Hideout.
It's Big Boris.
Big Butter Circus Gunman. Van Big Studio.
Honeycomb's big, and it's got a big bite.
Parsed honeycomb cereal is big.
And part of a balanced breakfast.
If you can read this, you're too close. We've got a convoy. Don't shake me up.
Why not?
I'm dynamite.
One super light-up sticker in each specially marked box of honeycomb.
Keep on biking.
Superstar Barbie.
Hi, I'm Judy. I want
want you to meet new Superstar Barbie doll. With long streaked hair, even jewelry you can put on or take off. And now when you buy new Superstar Barbie, you get this necklace free while supplies last. Or when you buy any Superstar Barbie fashion, you get a free bracelet while supplies last. They're so beautiful. Superstar Barbie doll comes with necklace, earrings, rings, shoes, and gown from Mattel.
And now, back to ISIS.
Sometimes when things aren't working out the way we'd like, and when something happens it seems unfair, we're tempted to take a shortcut, even though we know we'd be doing something wrong. Well, we all know that two wrongs don't make a right. They only make things worse. If you're ever tempted in that way, just remember that the right way is always the best way. See you next week.
Here are some exciting scenes from next week's story.
Rick Mason is accused of a crime he did not commit. And when some of his students set out to prove his innocence, it takes both ISIS and Captain Marvel to rescue them from real danger.
Next, another interesting story that's in the news.
In the news, an ice skating superstar. At the Winter Olympics this year, Diane DeLew won a silver medal. Today, Diane is working hard on a new kind of skating career. In the news.
In the News is sponsored by Nabisco. You'll find quality in our corner.
Hi, gang. Big Fig here with that great new dance, the Newton. Hit it, Hal. Ooey gooey, rich and chewy inside. Golden flaky, tender, cakey outside. Wrap the inside in the outside. Is it good? Darn tootin'. Doing the big Fig Newton. Here's the tricky part. The big Fig Newton. One more time. The big Fig Newton.
Years of training and hard work go into the winning of an Olympic medal. But what happens to an athlete once the dream has been achieved? Diane DeLew, the silver medalist at the Winter Olympics, has not retired from ice skating. She is now the star of a touring ice show, something quite to her liking.
I'm finding it that I have to go out there every night and give a performance, which in the past I'd be training and working up for one big event a year. And now you go out there and you just do your number, and it's a great relaxed feeling. You just are out there to enjoy yourself and have the people enjoy you.
Diane was born in California, but in the Olympics she skated for the Netherlands. Both her parents are Dutch, and that means Diane is both an American citizen as well as a citizen of the Netherlands. She chose to skate for the Netherlands 6 years ago.
People made it seem like I had just gone to the Netherlands that year, but I have been competing there for 6 years in the national championships. And I originally went there to represent the Netherlands in international competition because in the United States, it's really hard to get into international competition. They can only send 3 from this whole country. And so I went there when I was 14, and right away I made the world team and started competing, really got a lot of experience.
Diane DeLew is now skating toward a new goal as an ice show star. In the news.